Hello everyone, happy Friday. So since we can't take a test today on our math, we're going to do another practice page. So this is page 256 and 257 out of our 3+8 Ready Math book. We are working on lesson 26 this week, Recognize and Draw Shapes. And this page is usually independent practice, but we're going to do it together today. So, number 1 says, fill in the blanks. Use the words in the box. I do want you guys to try to figure these problems out by yourself. So if you have this page, you can get it out now to work on. Or you may get out a blank sheet of paper and write down the answers as we go over them. All right, so A, triangles. Blank triangles have 3 sides. Some, no, or all. Some triangles have 3 sides. No triangles have 3 sides. Or all triangles have 3 sides. We know that all triangles have 3 sides. So we're going to write all in the blank and mark it off of our list. Okay? B, blank triangles have sides the same length. Some or no. Some triangles have sides the same length, or no triangles have sides the same length. Some can, so we're going to write some. There we go, some. And mark it off of our list. That means we have left no. Let's see if it fits in the blank. No triangles have 4 angles, and that is true. No triangles have 4 angles. All triangles have 3 angles and 3 sides. Let's read number 2. Ross draws a shape with 6 angles. What is true about his shape? Circle all the correct answers. All right, so Ross draws a shape with 6 angles. What is true about his shape? 6 angles. Let's circle 6 angles so we know that is our important information. So what is true about his shape? A, it is a pentagon. Now we know that a pentagon has 5, it's like a house, has 5 sides and 5 angles. So it's not B, it's not A, sorry. Let's read B. It has 6 sides. So if it has 6 angles, it will have 6 sides. That's correct. Let's keep reading. C, it has 5 sides. Now we talked about a pentagon. A pentagon has 5 sides, but not 6 angles. So it cannot have 5 sides and 6 angles. So C is not correct. Let's read D. It is a hexagon. We did talk about a hexagon. And a hexagon has 6 sides and 6 angles. So yes, D, it is a hexagon. A hexagon has 6 angles. That is true. So there are 2 answers correct on that one. B and D are both correct on number 2. All right, let's go down to number 3. Number 3. What is true about the shape below? Circle all the correct answers. So that means there could be more than one correct answer. All right, look at that shape. Let's read the answers. A, it is a pentagon. We know that a pentagon has 5 sides and 5 angles. So let's count the sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, now let's count the angles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, it's a pentagon. All right, B, it's a quadrilateral. We know that a quadrilateral has 5 sides and 5 angles. Oops, Miss Duncan wrote that wrong. A quadrilateral has 4 sides and 4 angles. And this shape has 5 sides and 5 angles. So it is not a quadrilateral. Let's read C. It can be made up of 2 trapezoids. Do you think this shape can be made up of 2 trapezoids? Let's think about that one for a second. Let's think about what a trapezoid looks like. A trapezoid looks like this. Do you think this shape can be made up of 2 trapezoids? If I draw a line right here, that gives us 1 trapezoid. But we know that the hexagon on the page before showed us that it can be made up of 2 trapezoids. So think about a way that you could make this have 2 trapezoids. Let's see, what if we draw a straight line right here? Well, maybe. Does that make 2 trapezoids? I think it does. So yes, it can be made up of 2 trapezoids. All right, let's read the last one. D, it has 3 angles. We know that's not true because we counted the angles and there were 6. So the answer is A and C. All right, let's flip the page. Now we are on page 257, number 4. Use the shape in the box for problems 4 and 5. Number 4. What is the name of the big shape that is made by putting all the small shapes together? How do you know? So we're looking at the big shape, that yellow color, yellowish tan color. What is the name of that big shape? To figure out the name of a shape, we can always count the number of sides. Okay, so let's count the number of sides. I'm going to put a dot or a line on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this shape has 6 sides, so that means it is a hexagon. Hexagon. Now our second question was, how do you know? We know because it has 6 sides. All right, let's read the next one. Number 5. There are 7 smaller shapes that make up the big shape. How many are there of each smaller shape? So I'm going to erase what we made those lines so we can color each shape so we can remember, like we did on that first page on Monday. So triangles. Let's color the triangles green. Okay, so let's see. We're going to use our marker. Here's one triangle, 2, 3. So there's 3 triangles. Now let's count quadrilaterals. That means it has 4 sides and 4 angles. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. 3 quadrilaterals. And how many hexagons? We know that a hexagon has 6 sides. And this is a hexagon right here. So there's 1 hexagon. So there were how many shapes? Let's count all those together. 3 and 3 is 6 plus 1 is 7. So our problem said there are 7 smaller shapes. And we have 7 shapes in our answer. All right, good job. Now let's do number 6. Number 6, draw a shape that has between 3 and 6 sides. Use the dots below. What is the name of your shape? Explain how you know. So you may make this any way you want. It just has to have between 3 and 6 sides. And you can use the dots below. I'm going to make it simple And I am going to draw a rectangle. So my shape is a rectangle. It has 4 sides. It is a quadrilateral. And quadrilateral is Q, U, A, D, R, I, L, A, T, E, R, A, L. It didn't fit. That's okay. Alright, guys. So now you can count sides and angles. You guys did great. See you next week. Bye.